Welcome everyone to the closing session of SIBGRAPI 2020. I would like to, we have divided this session in three parts. So the first part will cover the awards uh, for the various subsessions and that we have in the conference, the several tracks. And then the organizers will pronounce some final comments. And then we're going to have a presentation for the SIBGRAPI 2021. Finally, I would like to say some final comments, and then we finish this session. So to start the award session, the sub-session, I'd like to invite Nivan Ferreira. Professor Nivan Ferreira, we announced the award for the workshop of thesis and dissertation.
Hello, Alexandre. Just before starting the awards, I would like to announce that we will give a gift to each awarded work, which will be a xilograph by a famous artist from Pernambuco, the state from where we are here in Brazil, called J. Borges. And we will send by mail to each work a xilograph from this artist. So let's go to the awards.
Hello, can you hear me? Hopefully we are on. So I'm Nivan Ferreira from Universidade Federal de Pernambuco, and I'm really happy to announce this year's awards for the workshop of theses and dissertations. We have two tracks, one master's track and one PhD track. The selection process for this award consisted of consider the indications by the reviewers to the awards, and also an evaluation committee consisted by Professor Leandro Fernandes from Universidade Federal Fluminense and Eduardo Gastal from Universidade Federal of Rio Grande do Sul for the master's track. And for the PhD track, we had the committee members were Sinésio Pesco from PUC-Rio and Nelson Mascarenhas from Universidade Federal São Carlos, and we thank them for their work in helping us evaluate the submissions. And for the master's work, we couldn't, we picked the top two submissions among all the very good works that we got this year, and we couldn't separate them or put one ahead of the other. So we have two best dissertation awards this year. The first one goes to, can we go to the next slide? Okay, so the first one goes to Igor Rebouças and Maria Andrea Rodrigues from Universidade de Fortaleza. And the work's titled Broad Phase Collision Detection, New Methodology and Solution for Standardized Analysis of Algorithms. And since we don't have an audience, I can applaud you guys. Congratulations. So the second best dissertation award goes to, let's go to the next, Alceu Bisotto and Sandra Avila from Universidade de Campinas, Unicamp. And the work is titled Improving Skin Lesion Analysis with Generative Adversarial Networks. Congratulations to you both. Great. So next, we go to the PhD thesis award. And here we got the top two works, one honorable mention and one best thesis award. So the honorable mention goes to Tiago Silveira and Claudio Jung from Universidade Federal do Rio Grande do Sul. The work is titled Dense 3D Indoor Scene Reconstruction from Spherical Images. Congratulations. And then the best thesis goes to the next one, not the previous slide. It goes to Keiler Nogueira, William Schwartz, and Jefferson dos Santos from the Universidade Federal de Minas Gerais. And the work is titled Going Deep into Remote Sensing Spatial Feature Learning. Congratulations to you all.
Hello. I should be speaking already, I suppose.
Yes, you can go ahead.
I would like then to announce the best paper of workshop of undergraduate works. Isabel and we chaired this session, and the evaluation of the works were based on mostly on the reviews of the reviewers, plus the poster, the teaser, and also the presentation yesterday. So please, next slide. The best work goes to Lucas Fernando Alvarenga e Silva and his supervisor, Jurandir Almeida, from Universidade Federal de São Paulo, Unifesp. And the title of the work is Adaptação de domínio usando camadas de alinhamento de domínios com várias fontes. I can attempt an English translation. I believe it is domain adaptation using alignment layers with multiple sources. Sorry if I mistook it, but congratulations, Lucas and Jurandir, and also Isabel. And I would like, as chair of the workshop, say that among the 15 works that have been accepted, many were of very good quality. We discussed if we should award some honorable mentions, but since there are so many papers, it would be very difficult to select one. So we decided to choose just one best paper. But anyway, I would like to congratulate Lucas and Jurandir, but also all the authors that have submitted works and corresponding supervisors. Also, I would like to thank you very much the reviewers that helped us to evaluate the works. Also, the collaboration of other chairs of the other workshops and main tracks, and also the organization of the event. I think it had been very hard work to put this all together. So thank you, everybody. Congratulations for Lucas and Jurandir and all the authors that participated in the workshop of undergraduate works this year. Thank you.
No.
Hello, everybody. My name is Marcelo Walter from URGS, and together with Tiago Espina from Laboratório Nacional de Luz Synchrotron, we were the chairs for the workshop of work in progress. And we selected one work to receive the prize. And this is the work. Next slide, please. No, there is no the name of the paper. We missed. What is the next slide? Doesn't have. I have it here. If you don't, we don't have it. So I would just say it's BID dataset, a challenge dataset for document processing tasks by Alisson de Sá Soares, Ricardo Batista das Neves Júnior e Biron Bezerra from Escola Politécnica de Pernambuco and Universidade de Pernambuco. We selected the best work based on the accepted paper and the poster and the video and the presentation we saw yesterday. So we congratulate the authors for their work. Thank you.
Okay, now we have the workshop for of industrial applications, and the awards will be presented by Professor Esteban Clua. Esteban, your microphone.
I'm sorry. Good night, I am Professor Esteban Clua from Universidade Federal Fluminense. I was chair of the workshop Industrial Application together with Professor Alexandre Cardoso from UFU, Universidade Federal de Uberlândia. So we had very great works, and we had some difficulty to choose in some cases the best work, but here's the best work. Please go to the next slide. Hello? There you go. So the best work is an automatic control validation approach for smartphone themes. It was made from Assim Kushrid, Adriano Gil, Felipe Souza, Michael Gadelha, Evalindo Fernandes. All of them are from Síria, Instituto de Ciência e Tecnologia, from Manaus, Amazon. So congratulations, that was very impressive and good work from the WIA. Thank you.
Hello. Just to correct one issue with the word for whip. So I will show here the screen. Just a second. Okay. All right. So Marcelo, just to show the names and the title of the paper here.
Okay. Thank you, João. Do you want me to read again or be?
Just read it again, just to
okay. BID dataset, a challenge dataset for document processing tasks. The authors are Alisson de Sá Soares, Ricardo Batista das Neves Júnior e Bairo Bezerra, a Escola Politécnica de Pernambuco and Universidade de Pernambuco. We thank the authors for their excellent work.
Now we have the best papers of the main track on computer graphics and visualization, and these awards will be presented by Professor Soraya Moose.
Okay, so this year at SIBGRAPI 2020 we had 116 submissions of regular track. And those are the best papers of each area: computer graphics, visualization, and image processing, computer vision, pattern recognition. So I'm going to call next slide. Falcão, please. So this was the best paper. This year we called Professor Creto Vidal and Professor Luiz Henrique Figueiredo to help us with this rank of the 3 best papers. So we decided to have 1 best paper and 2 other papers which were very, very good too, and they are going to receive a certificate as well. So this is the best paper, regularized Kelvin-Let inversion for real-time image deformation and video time warping. The authors are Guilherme Hattinger and Eduardo Gastal from Federal University of Rio Grande do Sul. And please, next slide.
The next.
Mirante, a visualization tool for analyzing urban crimes, from German, Eric Gomes, Jaqueline Silveira, Jorge Poco, Marcelo Neri, Sérgio Adorno e Luiz Gustavo Nonato, from University of São Paulo e Fundação Getúlio Vargas. And lastly, but the third one best, Screen Space VPL propagation for real-time indirect lighting, from Vitor Aranha, Márcio Macedo, Antônio Apolinário Júnior, from Federal University of Bahia. We'd like to thank you all authors for their very, very good work. It was not easy to have these three bests, so thank you so much. And now Roberto is going to present the best papers for image processing and other areas.
Hello, everybody. It's me again. So as Soraya mentioned, we used the reviewers' evaluations in order to select the 3 best papers on computer graphics and visualization and the 3 best papers on path recognition, computer vision, and image processing. And also we had a committee that, in the case of these path recognition, computer vision, image processing fields, it was composed by Professor Nelson Mascarenhas, Professor Alejandro Freire, and Professor Atlas Wang, in order just to define the final rank of the 3 best papers. So I would like to ask for the next slide, please. So the best ranked paper among those 3 is online frame-to-model pipeline to 3D reconstruction with 3 depth cameras using RGBD, and it has been authored by Tiago and Cláudio from the Federal University of Rio Grande do Sul. And then the second, please, next slide, is a study on the impact of domain randomization for monocular deep SysDOF pose estimation by Kelvin Cunha, Caio Brito, Lucas Albuquerque, Francisco Simões, and Verônica Taschi from UFPE and the Instituto Federal de Pernambuco. And the next, please, the third one, is FLOR HTR, a deep learning system for offline handwritten text recognition by Arthur Neto, Byron Bezerra, Alejandro Toselli, and Stanislau Lima from University of Pernambuco and Universidade Politécnica de Valencia. So these are the 3 selected papers. And again, I would like to wish thank you everybody that contributed, mainly the authors that have put so much effort in producing these high quality papers for SIBGRAPI. So this is for me. Thanks a lot.
Hello. So me and Joaquin are going to say last words from the organization of SIBGRAPI 2020, our last message. And first, I will present some statistics of the event. So we had 116 submissions in the main track with 43 accepted papers, 31 submissions in computers and graphics track with 10 accepted papers, and 14 submissions in the GRSL track with 7 accepted works, and also 20, 15, and 3 submissions in WTD, WUW, WIP, WIA, and WVIS, and they were all accepted. And some statistics regarding the attendance. We had until now around 1.8K views on the SIBGRAPI YouTube channel of the event. And we had a peak of 654 views with almost 471 hours of watch time. And we had also lots of discussions on the Discord channel of the events with the workshops and also with the social breaks. Here we have some statistics of the WOVA application that we used in the 3 events. So we had lots of downloads, lots of messages, photos being posted, interactions between people, networking. That's the idea of having a conference. And I would like to give special thanks to all the volunteers that worked in the event. Without them, it would not be possible to do it. We had a lot of volunteers from our lab and from other labs that helped us with the streaming, with hosting several sessions in parallel of all the 3 events, and especially here in SIBGRAPI. So we have a huge thank you for. We send a huge thank you to all these volunteers, also to the invited speakers for the very nice talks, to the SIBGRAPI for the opportunity that you gave us to held this conference, and for all the help from all the shares, from program shares, workshop share, for all the hard work in the event, the reviewers of the papers, the authors. Without the authors, we will not have a conference. And also to the attendees that are watching us, you are the reason for making this conference, and also for the sponsors and the support units that made possible having this SIBGRAPI event. And Joaquin, do you would like to say a few words?
Very quick. I just want to congratulate you because of the wonderful job you have done. It was an honor to work with you. You are a machine to work. All the crew of Pernambuco for the wonderful work, the quality, and everybody that participates. I think it was a great conference. It was a challenge to be virtual, but I think it was very successful. The technologies that we used, and I think it's like it creates a standard for the quality of the conference. So it was a pleasure for me to help, honored, and thank you and everybody for everything.
Thank you very much, Joaquin. It was great to work with you again. Thank you for all the help and support. And now, just to finalize, we will have 30 minutes after, around 30 minutes after this closing session, we will have a cultural event of all the 3 conferences. It's a show by Cordel do Fogo Encantado, which is a band here from Pernambuco. And it was held in the Carnival here in Recife in this year, in the beginning of this year, where we still didn't have the pandemics. And you will be able to watch this on the SIBGRAPI YouTube channel. We have the link in the conference program at the website and WOVA. It will be on 7 p.m. Brazilian time. So we would like to invite you all to enjoy this attraction. Okay. And now let's go to SIBGRAPI 2021.
Thank you, João and Joaquim. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Professor Eduardo Gastal from the Federal University of Rio Grande do Sul. And together with Professor Marcelo Walter, we'd like to invite you all to participate in our next year events in Gramado, Rio Grande do Sul. We hope to be able to welcome you to SIBGRAPI 2021, together with SB Games and SVR in the Serra Gaúcha. So thank you all and see you all next year.
We have already the website, Eduardo.
Yes, we have the website up. It's inf.urgs.br/SIBGRAPI 2021. It's not on the slides, but you can find it.
Yeah, bookmark right now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so with that, we close the session. Before we do the closing, I would like to say a few words direct to the organizers. I'd like to thank officially here on behalf of SIBGRAPI, the organizers of SIBGRAPI 2020, the sharers and the volunteers that we had this year helping for SIBGRAPI to be a successful event in virtual mode, right? I hope also that the attendees had a fruitful week, a fruitful conference. Although, despite the lack of social interaction, we hope that next year this could be a physical event, but we don't know yet what's going to happen. So please, let's stay in touch, right? And hoping to have a physical conference in next year. So to finish, I would like to just to tell you that I thank you all for this conference and stay connected for this cultural event at 7 p.m. Okay, bye bye.